All right, Rankin family, welcome back to another gorgeous property tour. Today, we are in Houston, Texas, looking at this completely custom home. Now, before we get started, I do want to give a huge shout out to Marie Dupres at Compass for letting us tour her gorgeous listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, from the exterior, I really love the color palette, but most importantly, I love our wooden garage door. Look how beautiful that looks, especially in this community itself. Really stands out in my opinion. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a completely custom luxury house without the beautiful lanterns with the candlelight lighting inside of the lanterns itself. Now, it is a two-story home, as you can tell, but I love going into our covered front porch. You have the two-story covered front porch, which I absolutely love. Plus, you have these stunning windows, which really brings out the property, in my opinion. Now, going into our covered front porch, you'll see you have this oversized picture window right above our double front doors. You have the glass panes as well. And then, of course, let's get you inside of the property. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now, I really want you to pay attention to a lot of the key details inside of here, such as the two-story foyer as soon as you walk in, the beautiful brushed brass chandeliers, and you'll notice that as far as the lighting fixtures inside of the home. Now, right here to the left, we are going to have our formal dining room. I love the fact that we have a separate formal, but most importantly, we have access to the kitchen. I've seen a couple homes that were model homes before, and they didn't connect to the kitchen, which I thought it was a little off-putting in my opinion. But I love the fact that you have this beautiful chandelier right above our dining room table. It's staged to the nines, and I think you will certainly appreciate that. Okay, now this is going to be our study. Of course, we have our French doors with our brushed brass chandelier right above our desk. Look at the accents itself. Now, I love that they chose this color inside of here. It really stands out in my opinion, but also you do have plenty of room. I mean, if you have an oversized desk or you want to put more furniture in here, depending if you work from home, like I always mention, or what you would utilize this room as, it certainly is fitting. Okay, now you'll also notice that you do have hardwood flooring throughout the home itself. And then even look, if you continue towards our living room, you have this accented wall all the way to the second floor. Now, this home is going to have two powder rooms, which I love. Look at this designer accent, this designer wallpaper that you have in here. Love that. You have high level quartz countertops, beautiful brushed brass, and we're just going to say brass for now on, but you just know all of it's brushed brass as far as the fixtures are concerned. Also, the hardwood flooring extends in here, and then of course our nice coat closet. Now, this is my favorite part of the home by far, and second to that would certainly be the primary bedroom. But look at this. The one word that comes to mind is cozy. Okay. Now, of course, we have the beautiful tray ceilings with our exposed beams, our cross beams. I love that. Picture windows, again, really bringing in more natural light. And just look at our fireplace itself, folks. So you have the built-ins on the right side. If you notice, you even have a little lighting fixture that kind of illuminates if you have some decor that you really want to stand out. But also, if you notice, you have the natural stone as well as the natural stone accent wall right where our breakfast room is. But look at this, extremely spacious is, I mean, really what you want inside of a home itself. But then of course it connects to the kitchen, and look at the beautiful chandeliers right above our island. Wow. Absolutely love this, folks. Now, the good thing is you're going to have the Kentmore matte black cabinets with the brushed gold hardware as well. Beautiful range hood. Look at that. And then also, if you notice, the quartz backsplash. Love that. So you have the backsplash matching the island, matching the countertops. And then, of course, it wouldn't be complete without our oversized stovetop and oven. Look at that, folks. Absolutely stunning. And look at the stack cabinets on top, all the glass panes that you need inside. And look at this. I'm going to do a side pan. Wow, absolutely stunning. Also, what you're gonna have in here, soft closing drawers as well as cabinets. And I just can't get enough of that, folks. Look at this. So stainless steel appliances. Now I would call this a decorative pendants right above our island. Really just depends. You, of course, you have your nice little oven deal. And then look at this. Built-ins again, perfect for some more decorations if you want. And then, of course, a walk-in pantry. Look at the storage in here. So it continues all the way over here. The storage shelving continues to the ceiling. And then look at this, folks. Nice working pantry, plenty of cabinet space. The quartz extends again, high level. Wow. And just even little details like this, like our backsplash right here as well. So really customized, but really thought, all the details were thought in advance. Okay, so this would be coming from our garage. You have a 2-car garage in here. This is our mudroom. If you notice, the hardwood flooring extends again, and it's right here next to our utility room. I love the fact that they went with this baby blue color. Really stands out in my opinion. Beautiful backsplash. You have your sink in here. Wow, absolutely stunning. Plenty of storage space, and look at that. Fantastic. It is soft closing, folks. Don't worry. But look at this. Plenty of space that you need in here. Love this hexagon style tile that extends. And, shout out to the stager. Did a fantastic job without a doubt. And then, of course, your 2-car garage right here. But look at this. Even just from the details as far as the wallpaper, look at that. Really stands out in my opinion. So this is one of those homes, quite frankly, if you really want luxury, but you really want to be in the city, that's what I love about this one. Also, you do have the primary downstairs as well as a secondary bedroom downstairs, and we'll get to that in a second. But look at this breakfast nook. I love this little breakfast room that you can take advantage of, really, because this could be a secondary informal dining room. Just the space in here itself, loving it. Okay, so we'll continue it along. This is going to be our first bedroom, not our primary, but this is going to be our first secondary bedroom. You have the LED ceiling fan as well as recessed lights. I love that. Now you're going to have over 7-inch baseboards throughout the property. It's actually 7 1/4 inches. So I love that fact. And then also you have the indentation on the top, really nice accent that they added. And then this is a full-size bathroom that you're going to have attached to this. So even just the mirror frame itself, the quartz countertops, the colors, as far as in the cabinets. And look at this shower tub combo with our herringbone style tile. Love that. We have our black shower head and faucet as well, and a nice size walk-in closet. Let me go ahead and shut this door so you can see how far it goes back here. So plenty of space for a secondary bedroom, in my opinion. And then I love the positioning of it as well. All right, so let's continue along. I just can't get enough of this. Look at the accents, and our exposed beams really just stands out in my opinion. Okay, so this is gonna be our primary bedroom. The first thing I think you're really gonna love about this is our cathedral ceilings. Look at this, folks. We have our exposed beam. Again, we have almost like an A-frame that you can take advantage of as well. Really stands out. And look at the room that you have. So tall baseboards extends this way, a king size bed, 2 nightstands. Wow, this rug is extremely comfortable. Love this. And then what I'll do is a quick pan so you can see the entirety of the room. Wow. Love it. So really the space in here, so not even just from a width and a length, but more importantly, a height. That really makes the property stand out, this room in general, right? And of course, don't even get me started on our ensuite. Cathedral ceilings, again, that extends. Beautiful chandelier, lighting fixture right above. You have beautiful his and her sink. This oversized circular mirror with our brass exterior, of course, or the mirror frames. Nice, beautiful freestanding tub with our oversized picture window again. Right here to the right, of course, is our toilet, but look how massive our full-size walk-in shower is, folks. I love that they added this shower bench. You have like this quartz-like material, but it's tile, but it really gives that illusion of elegance, luxury, all the above that you would want in a home. Okay, and this is our walk-in closet, of course, but look at the space. I mean, just pay attention, even to what you saw in the pantry where the shelving extends all the way to the ceiling. So they made sure to utilize each and every space. You know, sometimes you have the dead space on the top that, folks could have took advantage of. But in here, I love the fact that they added that. Kentmore cabinets, wow. So they really went with high-end finishes, high-end materials. They didn't compromise. That's one thing, folks, that you really want to pay attention to whenever you're purchasing any property, regardless. But, a custom home, you really want to make sure that they actually use materials that's not going to fall apart within the next 2 years after you buy it, right? You want something that's reputable, has brand recognition, in my opinion, and really can get you, taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now, before we head upstairs, I love this little wine grotto area that you have. So, of course, custom cabinetry again that you have. And like I always say, even if you're not a wine drinker, not a liquor drinker, a scotch drinker, you might want to have it because you're probably going to have some guests that will be drinking, right? So you always want to be able to accommodate those folks and not leave them out. We don't discriminate. So that's one thing, but I love that. And of course, our 2-story foyer. Wow. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our second level. The first level was already beautiful enough, but let's make sure you see this one. So the first thing I really love is, of course, the hardwood flooring extends up here. Sometimes you might see carpet upstairs in the game rooms and the media rooms, but they chose to opt for the hardwood flooring upstairs. Now look at the space that you have in this nice game room. Tray ceilings, recessed lighting extends again, oversized ceiling fan that you have as well. So look at that. Loving it. Okay, straight ahead will be our media room, but this is a closet, or attic rather. I said closet, attic. Have some storage or whatever you need. Nice picture windows bringing in our natural light that we so much love. And then this is going to be our media room. Tray ceilings again, recessed lighting extends, but you have this accent wall, which I really love. I think it really brings out the property, in my opinion. But also the one thing I love is that not only do you have plenty of space in the game room, but you also have a ton of space in this media room. You can use this as a secondary room. Some folks may opt to use it as a children's retreat, but you can never go wrong with a media room and using it for what it's intended for or designed for. Okay, so let's continue along. So you have a total of 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 2 powder rooms. So this is gonna be, of course, our second powder room that we'll have. You have the beautiful accent wall, again, quartz countertops. Now up here you have the white cabinetry with the black hardware. So let me know what you folks thought about that, that combination. Okay. So we'll go straight over here. I don't want to turn you around too much and get you all dizzy, I know how that could be. But look at this. So really a ton of space. That's really what you're noticing. They didn't compromise that as well inside of here. Now, I also love the fact that we have a separate closet from the bathroom, because I know a lot of you folks, you really don't like to have to travel throughout the to go in the bathroom to get to the closet, some of these secondary bedrooms. Most of the time you'll have that in the primary, but in here you have it separate. So full walk-in closet, built-in shelving right here for the shoes, and then the hardwood flooring extends in here. So it's very rare that we come across a custom property without any carpet in here. So I think the viewers can certainly appreciate that they chose not to add carpet in here. But look at this. In all these bedrooms, in my opinion, I certainly believe you can add a king size bed and 2 nightstands, especially depending on how you position it. Most times you might have that bed straight ahead right there. I know some folks really don't like the, overlapping with the windows, but I think that king bed will certainly comfortably fit right there. Okay, shower tub combo in here, quartz countertops. Now in here we do have the black Kentmore cabinets with the brush gold hardware. So let me know what you folks think about that. And here we have this wood-like tile. And then in here you do have the closet that is inside of the bathroom. But look at that, plenty of space. You can walk in here, this is almost like another half bedroom. That's how much space you have in the secondary one. So real quick folks, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I always appreciate your continued support. And if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Marcus Rankin. I am a Texas realtor. We do get calls, texts, and emails from folks looking to make a move to Texas all the time. And if you're in that bucket now or in the future, reach out to the information below. We'll get you connected to the right local expert, no matter if you're thinking Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin. We also have some plans to be extending out of state very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Main reason we want to do that is just to bring you more of a variety. You know, sometimes when you go through a lot of these Texas homes, you know, a lot of them can differ, but I think it'll be nice to kind of, change it up on the channel for you folks and really bring you just the best of the best. And what better way to do that than, extending our reach, right? So stay tuned for that. And last thing, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd love for you to become a part of the Rankin family. And that way you don't miss a video every week. Okay, so this is the final bedroom. Oversized mirror again with our mirror frame, lighting fixtures, black lighting fixtures as well. And just look at the space that you have. Look at this. Like I said, Kentmore cabinets. So you don't have to worry about just the first level having Kentmore or, a recognizable brand. They chose to opt for all of them. So they really did a fantastic job in my opinion. Of course, I'll let you be the judge of that. But that was the entire property. And just some of the highlights of it, of course, is, you have a sprinkler system. You have French drains as well, custom insulated garage door, had the wood design, automatic garage door opener, new cedar fence. Yeah, pre-wired for security cameras at front and the back door. And then look at this. You have a covered kitchen back here. So the brick extends back here again. You had a little bit of siding as well, but you have the Coyote outdoor grill, Coyote refrigerator as well, custom countertops. And the good thing around here is there's a lot of new development, but most importantly, you're 5 minutes away from, 5 to 10 minutes away from Memorial Mall. You're about 10, 15 minutes away from downtown Houston. You can pop on I-10, which is the major freeway that is, heading from Katy all the way to the other side of the city and beyond. So you can certainly take advantage of that. I don't want to step out there. I would show you the back of the property, but other than that, family, that was the beautiful custom home. All right, Rankin family, I hope you absolutely love this completely custom home right here in Houston, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed it? Or did it fall short of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home that we showcase, you can reach out to the information below. We'll get to you and get you taken care of. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're growing every day and I really appreciate it. And I can't wait for you to see the next homes that we showcase. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.